I really live this shit, baby.
Not new to this, true to this.
Bailey, what's up?
I don't see. I feel like I got nothing, dog.
Talk to your people, man.
Big Bailey's main squeezy.
Oh, bars.
I like
let's go.
eating fettuccine.
Oh, pasta bars.
It's getting cold. I need my beanie. Let me stop. All right.
Jimmy, Cassie, what up, y'all?
The return of Cassie. Welcome back.
Hell yeah, yo. This week, man, what y'all been on?
Shit, man. Just trying to keep wrapping up the end of the year. It's always like each week I try to take care of something I've been putting off and like trying to get shit done. Just hold my head down for the rest of the year because I'm like, over it so much.
Yeah, relatable. I just chilled this week. I got like cool shit happening in the future. I'm just like, kind of waiting on it to start. So, but life's good.
No, I feel you. Oh, yeah. I just I finished getting all my Christmas presents.
Sick.
True.
Finished my Christmas shopping early. I ain't never finished early before. Yeah. I'll be last minute like a motherfucker for real.
I will go shopping on Christmas Day.
On my soul, for real.
Like there has to be something open.
When I used to work at the mall, bro, it'd be Christmas Eve. I'll be getting, all right, now I gotta grab. Running, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're like working at the mall, like, yo, can I go take a break and
I gotta go grab some shit.
Can I run down to Macy's and grab my mom a gift real quick?
Yeah, on my soul, for real. So yeah, I got that shit done, man. Happy about that shit. Remember what I was thinking of the other day? How when I was a little kid, I used to try to find my presents in the crib.
Yeah, ain't that crazy? Like as a kid, you just,
your
can't
kids
wait.
Be on that?
Like,
do your kids be on that trying to find the presents?
Honestly,
why don't you just leave them bitches in the car?
They try to shake them.
Yeah,
Shake them to figure out what they are.
Hell yeah.
Break his shit.
kids are so funny. It's just like, just be patient, dog.
Yeah, there is no sound.
But you can't be patient as a kid. I'll be like, I know it's in that closet. My mama be gonna be like, I'm gonna go up in this closet. First I just started looking at it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going up in here. I'll be like, that look like a Power Ranger thing.
I found one like when I was a kid. I like looked in the closet or whatever, and like I was like touching it to see what it was. It was definitely like a football, one of those boxes. And like, I was like, why did I ruin this surprise? Because when I opened it, I was just like, oh yeah, it's a Wilson football.
I'm so surprised.
Thanks, Dad. Thank you. But
yeah, yo. What else I've been on this week? I've been getting some good ass sleep this week. I be forgetting about sleep and like the quality of my motherfucking sleep. For real.
Changes everything.
I know, cause like I got a new TV. I had a TV. I'm a TV in the room kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people ain't that. I'm a TV in a room kind of guy.
I'm absolutely that guy. I need that bitch to be on to go to sleep.
On my soul, for real. So, like, I ain't had no TV in my room since I moved, and I just been, like, sleeping on the couch, for real.
Yeah.
And, like, I got a new TV. Big ass motherfucker, nice as hell too. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll talk about the TV too later. That shit crazy for real. But I got me a new TV, so I put my old one in my room, and I be sleeping in my bed. I be like, damn, I'm getting good ass sleep. Yeah. I feel way better getting up in the morning. And then I was thinking, I was like, gee, that's why motherfucker paid $3,000 for a mattress for real. Like, I be seeing mattresses, like, I be at the mall and shit, they be like, come lay on this motherfucker. Like, the purple shit. You seen that shit?
The purple shit goes crazy.
That purple shit goes stupid, for real.
I'm about to start looking into it.
You know what I'm saying? That shit be costing $3 and I be like, who paying $3 for it? That's why.
$3 for a bed is pretty fucking nuts. That's pretty fucking insane.
I feel like beds.
I can do a lot of other shit with $3.
I feel like new mattress start. If you're a new nice mattress gonna start at 15.
Yeah,
it costs that for a good bed type shit. And I was like I said, I would always think it was crazy.
I'm just gonna pay like 900 and 1,000. I don't know.
Now, to 1,000. Yeah, now
not 15. 15 is
still
crazy.
I said 1,000. I feel like 1,000 is a
world
regular.
You're living in.
I just live in a world like I feel like a mattress usually costs like between 500 and 1,000 for a normal mattress.
Like a Sealy.
Yeah, but then I'm talking about
Sealy Simmons and Serta.
I'm talking about the new mattresses, like the really nice ones that you be like, who paying this for like the real nice mattresses and shit?
Yeah.
I see why, because just the difference with sleeping on the couch, the sleeping on the like you would die without sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's very important in like health for real. Niggas be forgetting. I be getting bogus ass sleep.
That's crazy. You can get eternal sleep from not sleeping.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Of our
my
soul
God.
for real. But yeah, them purple motherfuckers. You gotta lay on one of them purple motherfuckers for real. Oh my God, that shit different. They got the pillow. I was like, damn, I should even try to get the pillow if I can't get the bed. Pillow costs $200.
See, I feel like that shit would make me not want to get out of bed.
Yeah, the bed.
I need
Don't
something
make
rough.
the bed too comfortable.
Nah, but like that's what I'm saying. When you getting like when you be getting real good sleep,
Yeah.
you wake up and you want to do some shit.
Yeah,
you don't even
true.
want to stay in the bed. That's
Yeah.
some lamp sleep shit.
Yeah.
I want to stay in the bed so I can get some more sleep.
Yeah, you're right.
That's some lamp bed
Some
shit.
people
Yeah, you're right.
love sleep though.
That's some lamp bed shit.
You can't judge them.
when you
Okay,
get good,
all
when you
right.
get good bed, you
All
want to
right,
wake up and you
Dr.
want to do
Sleep.
something. I'm
All
telling you.
right, Doctor Sleep.
Nah, you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
All right, Doctor
Purely
Oz.
refreshed.
How many hours of sleep does a human being need?
The quality,
Dr. Oz?
the
What
quality
is the
of
recommended
Because look,
amount?
check this out. You ever slept somewhere lounge and like you be like, damn, I done slept for 9-10 hours for real. But you ever like got some real good sleep
Yeah.
and be like, damn, you wake up and you be like, damn, I'm 7 hours of sleep. I feel great.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when I'll get up in the morning and just run errands.
That's what, because like motherfuckers say quality over quantity. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like that's with everything. Like
Yeah.
and sleep is very, very important.
Yo, the pig.
I can't wait for y'all to see
Very,
that on the
very
video.
important. You heard it here first. So Dr. Sleep
That's
himself.
like that's
I've
like
never
look,
seen a finger wag from you, dog.
look.
You've been warned.
Look, that's like this. Look,
You learn
check it
something
out.
every day.
It's just like sometimes when you would go and you would get some real good food and the portion don't be that crazy for real.
Yeah.
But like you go get some lounge food, the portion could be stupid.
And you feel like dog
And you
shit.
just eat that shit, you feel crazy afterwards.
You're like, y'all, I'm about
So
to take
why-
it to the crib.
So why, yeah, exactly for real. But so why would that same element apply to sleep?
No, you're not wrong at all.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong.
Yeah.
How's your week, P?
And then this week I seen The Boy and the Heron.
Oh, okay.
That shit was fire for real. How you say the name? I don't want to say the name, bogus.
You said it right.
No, the name, his name, Miyazaki. I was like, I want to say his name. I'll be saying all sorts of loud shit this week at work and shit, talking about it. Like, oh, you seen the Miyazaki?
I mean, that's usually how I pronounce it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm
I don't
not.
know. I'm not Japanese,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah, but I see.
Don't start doing the hangover shit, dog. I am not laughing off of that. He said, I don't know, motherfucker.
No, I was just saying, motherfucker, in general. I was trying to do that.
You did. No, you did.
But on my soul, bro, that shit was fire, yo. All his movies be fire for
Yeah.
real. Like you say Ponyo, Nate.
Yeah.
What?
You seen Ponyo? Ponyo fire for real. He always like in all his films.
And if
he
you
always
guys don't
create-
know who we're talking about, like the guy who made Spirited Away, like
Spirited
the
Away.
Studio
Okay.
Ghibli
yeah,
films, like,
Mononoke.
Kiki's Delivery
Kiki.
Service, My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah, what's the one with the air? I can't remember the one with the airplanes. That shit was fire too.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, he always create like an alternate world. Like his worlds that he be creating be crazy for real. And like apparently this one supposed to be his last film for real. He ended it like it was his last film for real.
Yeah.
I know he always, but this shit really felt like it. Like, but
I'm here
it's,
for the dramatics.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
a farewell.
I wanna
Get me right here in the chest, baby.
Yeah. You can feel the conclusion.
Yeah.
There.
I went and saw it at the show this weekend.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
I went and saw it at the show this weekend. And shit, I'm like, did you know they got the $20 a month? You could go to the show as many times as you go to. I'm
Wait,
like, damn,
what?
I might do that shit for real.
Wait. Run that back again. What'd you say?
They got the pass. The pass $20. You just go to the show.
That's sick.
Out there on West, I'm like, I might fuck around and do that. And just
That's-
go start seeing all the movies for real.
Yeah. Damn, that's $20. Why is it so cheap?
I don't know, for real. That's like the movie.
niggas don't
The
go to
ticket
the
costs
show no more.
15.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Minimum. Like,
They trying to get niggas to go back to the show.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
shit was actually busting. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen the show busting in a long time for
Real?
real.
I mean,
Yeah.
did you go on a weekend?
I went on Tuesday.
Oh, okay. I mean,
On the
I
half
would say
price day.
yeah. That's love.
That shit was busting for real. But yeah, the movie was really, really good. I highly recommend anybody to see that movie.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna check it out when it goes to streaming platforms.
That's crazy. I live right by there too. I need to go there more.
Oh, and then
go catch a flick.
hell yeah, you just go catch a niggas used to go catch flicks. That's all he's trying to tell you. Like, always be like, dude,
I feel like we've had this conversation about that word flick. Fuck off. You always say, oh, my bad.
Now I got you. You's a freaky ass nigga.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Is this, and I gotta remember it.
Purple, yeah.
Freaky ass nigga. Yeah, there you go. Oh
My homie
God.
Tyler, that I work with, Tyler Cipriani, just shout out, baby. their favorite drop that we do.
Funny. I definitely said it out loud in the world sometime this weekend. Like, you's a freaky ass nigga. Like,
Yeah, it's definitely in my vocab now.
yeah.
What is that even from?
It's on this fucking Instagram. Like, I don't know, some nigga that was just like going off of this dude.
I just love.
You just showed up with that drop loaded into our shit. I got something for y'all.
But yeah, the movie was busted, and I had to like. I also figured out like since the pandemic, whenever I've gone to the show, like I've been on some because like I haven't been going as often, so I've been on some like let me like have the full movie experience. Let me get a big ass slushie.
Also, to
Yeah.
let you
Let me
guys
get a
know
popcorn.
too, because this is a thing that I had to learn too. A lot of people don't know this. When we say the show, we are talking about going to the movie theater, seeing movies in theaters. But bro, not everyone knows that.
Oh.
When you say going to the show, you could literally lose somebody with that because that's like some Chicago ass shit.
Yeah.
It really is. People had to
real?
put me onto that. Like we would always say we're gonna go to the movies. We never called it the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All my
yeah,
life
that's a
is in the
Chicago.
show.
It's definitely like, and I wanted to say a Chicago thing, but it was definitely something that I had to adapt to and learn because
Yeah.
people would just say that. I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're talking about going to the movies.
I equate that with like Broadway. And
Yeah,
shit, you know?
exactly.
Like, that's the show.
Did you go see a play, my nigga? How was the show?
That's
The
so
opera?
crazy.
The
All my
ballet.
life, since my earliest memories, it's been like go to the show. I seen it at the show.
That shit sounds like Broadway, like a motherfucker. Like you seeing Hamilton or like what's Wicked.
Talking to them at best intentions and shit. Like, so how was the play?
Yeah,
How was the
no
show?
dead ass. How's the show?
That's crazy. I thought everybody said that.
I just wanted to clear that up because I feel like that's a funny thing too. Because it's a very, very real thing that Perry was saying the show.
No, it's
and
sick.
niggas will be like, huh?
Oh, fuck! What did I even talk about? Oh yeah, when I go to the movie theater, I'll be trying to get the full experience of big ass slushy, big ass popcorn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gee, that popcorn be like $10.
That's so nuts, bro.
like, God damn,
I be
bro.
spending that shit.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, right?
I have to have it.
Yes, I need that. I need that movie theater popcorn. I need that icy
Yeah.
ASAP. ASAP.
I went back to my old ways. This time I went up there, I went back to my old
Swedish fish down your pants.
We get some sour Skittles.
It was a day this week. It wasn't even that cold outside. I had my coat on.
Snacks up to the brim. You're all crunchy and shit.
I went in that bitch
Sound like cellophane walking.
on my soul.
Sounded crazy to North Face
On my soul, no, but like I'm
in
already
the movie
knowing.
theater.
I'm already knowing when I go in there, so I'm walking a different way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't crunch. Yeah. Scan my ticket. And then
Attendants are
in-
looking at you like, all right.
we was in there like soon as the movie started, all I heard was every other thing, open my shit up. Oh my soul, for real. Y'all, let me bring me a bubbly up in here.
Yeah, facts. That's
I had
not
some
even like,
gummy bears.
Hell yeah, you're set up.
Gummy bears, a bag of Cheetos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I did this weekend. Chilling, man.
Yeah, we did see, well, we're doing, I don't know if we're telling you this, but I'm going to say it. we're doing the podcast a day later because we went and saw Teezo Touchdown.
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah. Woo.
So we're actually in the middle of the weekend. We usually film a podcast on Fridays, but we're doing it on a Saturday because we had to cancel or postpone plans for a second so we could go see our boy Teezo motherfucking Touchdown in Chicago for fucking $10. And he really did that shit. It was fucking amazing. It was well fucking worth it. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
hell yeah. Like, I was
Shout out
driving.
Lyrical Lemonade for that shit.
Dude,
man.
straight up.
Oh my
That's so
God.
nuts. $10
Hell
show?
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, insane.
Punk shows aren't $10 anymore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So right now he's on tour. Teezo is on tour with Travis Scott, and like for some odd reason, Travis Scott at the United Center got postponed.
I wonder why.
I wonder why too. For real, I don't know. But
Did it get postponed or did it get canceled?
It said postponed for real.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, canceled for the night for sure.
Yeah.
I guess the nigga Teezo was already in the go, like set something up. It was like the
Yeah.
same shit as the Nothing shit.
Oh, yeah.
Really,
I
the
fucking
true.
love that.
The Nothing show that didn't nobody tell me about. I just looked, I was like, damn, niggas at the Burlington.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the same type of shit like that. So yeah, I was driving home from work. One of the homies hit me. Brrr. I look.
I hear beeper, my nigga. Did you have to stop by a payphone?
Hit me on the head.
Chirp.
Somebody hit me on the head.
Said, nah, Teezo in Avondale tonight for the 10. I was like, for the 10. I immediately got in the group chat. I hit y'all. Evan pulled over his car. He called me. Hey, postpone the podcast. Cause I was even on some shit that like, I was like, damn, I ain't know about no tickets. And I'm like, this line probably gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, motherfuckers probably gonna have to buy a ticket at the door. It might be loud. We might just go ahead and do the pod. Evan was like, hell no, I'm finna drive by, scope it out. Evan scoped it out. I looked out, I said, oh, they got tickets out. So we bought the tickets, right?
Yeah.
We went and had a drink before, you know what I'm saying, at the local neighborhood bar. And then
The local
A
neighborhood
discreet
bar.
location.
where we was at. Is that not where we was at?
It's funny to say local and neighborhood because it's already assumed that when you say local that you are in your neighborhood. So it's like a double. Your local neighborhood block bar.
You know what I'm saying? Just get the vibe so you know.
the local watering hole.
People love to call it a watering hole.
I hate that. I am not a rhinoceros. Fuck off. A hippo at the watering hole.
So we have finished our drinks. I say, yeah, let's walk over there, see what it's looking like. We walk over. I look. I'm like, God damn, this line long as hell for real.
Line was crazy.
The line was down the street and around the corner.
It
and shit.
was.
Yeah.
So I say, you know what I'm saying? At that point, I puts it in the Lord's hands.
Oh,
You do not believe in God.
Look, at that point, it's in the Lord's hands.
That's a damn lie.
At that point, if I'm supposed to be in there, I'm gonna be in there. But in my
And won't he
head,
do it? Won't he do it?
voila, magic.
so I say, look, I'm gonna go back to the other bar. I'm gonna wait it out. Cause like, look, I didn't been to enough shows in my life to know, like, if you going to the Metro or some shit, you gonna get there. The line gonna be around the corner down the block.
Yeah.
Cause they patting everybody down.
Yeah.
A little too frisky for me, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They pat motherfuckers,
there's
all
no-
that nigga pockets and shit. Like all
Stop touching me.
all up niggas hoodies and shit.
Yeah.
They let you in. It take a while for that to happen,
do
so they
not
gotta
have a
like
gun.
fill in
Can you
the
take your hood
building.
down for us, please?
Why? Because I have guns in the back of my head.
Imagine playing for a show with your hoodie on and then robbing the venue.
Imagine having some bud. Or imagine like having some bud like in your hood. Like I'm gonna hide it in here so I can fucking lose it, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. Make that shit fucking make sense. It's gonna fall down through the back. Even a gun. Like, what am I toting back there?
Now you got the strapping on the back of your hood.
So-
The back of your hood is
I
like,
hope I don't flex my shoulders so it doesn't shimmy down my back.
So anyway, like at this point, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But I know one thing: I'm not finna be waiting in this line for 3
Perry
hours.
does not do lines at all whatsoever.
I mean, if I don't get in there, I don't get in
Yeah,
there. I
yeah.
go home. I was, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, they were trying to go to the bar. Everyone
So
else
we
was
get the
trying
live
to,
wire, and this will fuck me up. We get the live wire because it was right down the street. The dude, we walk in there, the dude said, y'all here for the show? We say, nah, we ain't here for the show. We just trying to wait. He said, well, it's going to be $15.
And this is for a different. This is like for a different bar.
show.
This is not at the place where it's.
I'm like, nigga, why you even ask me if I'm here for the show? You gonna charge me $15 anyway?
It's like, what was
Yeah,
the
why
price?
do you care? Why did you want to know?
Yeah, what is the price if I am going to the show? So I was like, hypothetically,
I'm gonna stand right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be right here in the back.
He wanted to see if you liked the band and wanted to spark up a conversation.
Yeah, you low key.
Here for the show? No.
So,
Okay.
but so after that, Evan was already in the line. Evan was like, I ain't, cause like Evan loved that Teezo album. We all love that Teezo album.
Yeah.
We all, that was on my top, on my year-end
everyone's
list and
wrap
shit.
up.
Yeah,
list.
definitely a favorite of the pod, and it's got to be artist of the year. Like we were
Yeah,
saying.
like
Yeah.
new artist of
Gotta
the year
be.
for sure, for real. But yeah, so like, yeah, Evan was on there. He was like, oh, wait in line. So he
Yeah.
got in there, got in the line. The line started moving because they was really just trying to get everybody in for real. That's what I was telling
definitely will, like
motherfuckers.
pat people down and stuff. I just didn't know if it was a situation because that line looked so
Yeah, it looked
crazy actually that it wasn't even giving. Maybe it's kind of the hold up because they have to check IDs
Yeah.
and like really pat people down. It looked like some other shit. So I was
Yeah.
like, are people like fake listing motherfuckers for this shit? Like you
I
letting
said.
people in who probably don't have tickets or whatever. So I was more concerned about that. But the line was definitely moving. When we got in the line, it was absolutely moving.
Sick.
Slowly but surely, and then we got up in that motherfucker, and it was just chill. It's just expensive drinks or whatever. It's,
Yeah.
But it was cool.
to
They
be
said it was only
expected.
$10. It was only $10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it wasn't
evens it
over,
out,
and it
honestly.
wasn't overpacked too. It was sold
Yeah.
out, but it wasn't overpacked.
Yeah,
for real.
I thought it was gonna be packed because we were just there for that gel show, and I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be like dumb
Like,
packed.
The front of the stage was most definitely packed in a motherfucker. But like, if you didn't want to be in all of that, you could step to the side and shit, which is what I like. That's
Yeah.
what I need for real.
Yeah, that's-
and you can still see everything for real.
Yeah.
They didn't like oversell it.
Yeah, if y'all don't know, this happened at Avondale Music Hall. It's like a local like venue that's like kind of like it's been around, I think.
Yeah, I was asking
They get
her.
better
He
shows.
said like
It used to be
3
kind of
years old.
It used to be kind of like a rap venue and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess like the first 2 years, but this year they started doing like metal shows and
Yeah,
shit.
like
metal
we-
and hardcore shows.
We saw Gel right
Yeah.
before we
Yeah.
went to New York the day before.
Yeah, Gel
out
played
Gel.
there, and they have like it's a big venue. It's like I don't know. I can't think of a venue to compare it to, but it's a big venue. They have like
Pretty
they have like a barricade and shit. That Gel show, they were like, "Can we take the barricade down?"
Yeah, that was
And
sick.
they were like, "Nah, we can't."
Teezo also hopped
And-
off the stage and like was
Oh,
in the
sick.
crowd, and I
Cool.
thought that was badass. And I was like, I hope he's okay.
I like him. Very punk energy. He's
Hell
sick.
yeah.
No, but he sounded very good for real.
Yeah, no backtracking.
He didn't have
anything.
no kind of backing track on the
Oh,
whole
it
song.
was
for real.
so good.
None of the songs for real. He
Best
was really
quality
singing
in
that shit.
an artist for sure.
Yeah.
There's no backtrack live.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did his flower mic thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
super fucking.
It was really, really good for real. He sounded good.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
I
just
just
great
had a great
energy.
time. Shout out
it
Lyrical
was a-
Lemonade for putting that together
Yeah,
last minute.
absolutely, for sure. For $10, making it accessible to the community that would fuck with it, making it accessible for the kids to fucking go to that, and it was lit. We did see this one moment, and I don't know what happened, but sometimes there's always somebody who's trying to ruin it for everyone else. We did see something get like carried out like fucking Jazz from fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like they literally had this nigga like sideways, and like shit was coming out of his pockets and stuff. Like I don't know if he was drunk, like doing something crazy, and they were trying to remove that nigga. But yeah, there's just like they stopped everything. They're like, all right. And then we just saw security trying to take him out. But it was like an overall just nice, good ass time. No one was on bullshit except for probably that one moment. But a nice.
There's always gotta be one.
There's always gotta be one.
In my whole 36 years of life, I've never been carried out by security at a show.
Right, exactly.
Every time I see that, I'm like, what did you do?
Yeah, like what are you doing? Because I be partying too, my nigga, but never where they have to remove me from the like what?
I'll just be low key and drunk.
Yeah,
Quiet.
I'm trying to be here for the music and the vibes. Fuck, y'all quiet. Yeah,
Trying to start fights. Shit.
But yeah, no, like Teezo got to get like new artist of the year.
I
this
hope
year.
so.
That
I'm
nigga-
rooting for him, just like he's rooting for me.
He said that
The
this
feeling
was
is mutual.
Period.
he said this was his first sold out headlining show ever for real.
I love that for him.
And you know, like Teezo not that much younger than us for real. You know what I'm saying? That's a true testament to like you work at your craft and like you could tell you listen to his album. Like his album fucking good for real.
It's really good. He got the Drake feature, all of that. Like he deserves like no pun intended.
It's giving hard work. It's giving hard work for real.
He did not have to do that for the 10 piece. Like
he could have just not played at all.
He could have just been like dry and not maybe you know because I was hearing his voice like damn he was singing for real. He could have just not tried that hard and like you know skated by. It was just a $10 show to fill in for a show that fell through. But he really gave it his all. I really shout out to Teezo.
Yeah,
man.
like I said, very punk energy. The fact that he even did that, he did not have to do that. So yeah, he's great. Did y'all listen to getting any music this week? Anything come out?
I listened to this Currency album that was pretty fire, but like all Currency albums fire. So Brent Faiyaz dropped a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I heard.
And then this week DJ Candlestick dropped the Chopped and Screw, and that's my shit. The Chopped and Not Slopped.
Yeah.
Facts. Oh yeah.
Like sometimes like a lot of these new R&B artists that are out, I really can't listen to their album and it's just all sound the same, and I just need to wait till the Chopped and Screw version come out.
What do you think that is? Like, why do you think they? Because I feel exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know. I mean, because they are. I don't know.
I just feel like I totally agree with you. I feel
sound
like
better chopped and screwed to me.
But like, I agree with like these newer R&B artists. They definitely sound all like to me.
Because niggas ain't talking about shit.
To me, like Brent Faiyaz and like Black and like like Bryce Taylor, they all three sound the same to me.
Yes. Facts.
No,
I know they're all so different. And they're all great artists. I'm not trying to like shit on them.
because I love all those artists, but
and that's probably me not being tapped in. Sorry,
man. I think it's the content for
Like, what about Don Toliver? Is he?
Yeah,
he's in that too. Like I think it might just be
it's
like
these
the raw honesty.
It's just these rapper R&B niggas.
Yeah,
niggas
exactly.
Used to be real honest. We talking about honest niggas used to be honest. I love you, girl. I do anything for you, girl. You know what I'm saying? To be on some love shit, some vulnerability shit.
Yeah.
On some vulnerability. Because to make real R&B music, you got to step out into that vulnerability. Be on my knees. I'm crying out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we grew up on.
She opened up the door. I didn't want to.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think that's one thing is like these newer R&B artists, like they are very sincere and they're very open. But you'll be listening to the lyrics and you're like, God, this dude is kind of a piece of shit.
On my soul for real. Yeah. On my soul for real. It's rapper R&B and it's just like rapper. You
sound real
shit.
Manipulative, dog.
Yeah. Like when we was young, R&B artists R&B artists didn't have to abide by the same standards as rappers for real. They was R&B artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were like so different. Like,
you know what I'm saying? And that's that shit is blurred now for real. Like they trying to be on some rapper shit for real. Cause it's deemed as cool. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more heartfelt. Like, and for an R&B record to be popping, it had to be on some heartfelt shit back in the day for real. Either that or it's on some party shit. Now it's just all party shit.
Shout out to Jagged Edge. Where the party at?
But it was on some party and shit. Niggas
Damn,
be rapping
what
about.
a fucking banger, bro. Oh my gosh. I got to put that shit into my phone.
How's the Currency album?
It was alright. It was decent. It was I forgot the name of the producer for real, but he had locked in with somebody.
Oh, just one producer?
I think that's what it is.
I like when artists do that.
I ran it through. Kirk sent it to me. Shout out Kirk the King.
What up, baby?
Kirk sent it to me. We was listening to that
baby?
shit. But yeah, it was pretty fire. You know what I'm saying? Currency always gonna say some hard shit.
Yeah.
Every single time, Currency gonna say some hard.
Most consistent. He drops so much, and you would think like something would suck, but none of it does. So. Yeah, man. Y'all know what really chaps my ass right now?
Did you say chaps your ass?
That really grinds my gears. Bruh, there is something that happens in Chicago, all over the world really, is motherfuckers cool guying people.
Oh, yeah.
Artists cool guying people. It's insane to me that artists do this shit.
What do you mean by cool guying? If people
cool guying is just, like, okay, so you spend your
Be
whole
like, Nate, I love the podcast.
and then I'm like, appreciate it, nigga, and walk off. You know what I mean?
Nate, can I get your autograph?
Yeah.
I don't have time.
On some like Michael Jordan shit.
Yeah. but you give like someone that follows your craft and follows your art and looks up to you or just respects you. and they are confident. They build up the confidence or have the confidence to walk up and tell you how much they appreciate you, and you give them nothing.
Yeah.
You suck. Die slow if you do that.
Yeah.
For real.
Dead
So you mean to
ass.
tell me you work your entire life on your craft, on art, to get to the point you are today, to get people to appreciate it? Because that's like, there's a reason you sold out all 31 paintings in fucking 2 hours.
Yeah.
There's a reason why you have 1.7 million listeners.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing it for the people. And when people tell you that they appreciate your art and you just give them nothing, it is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
You suck.
Dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Kanye. On my soul, no.
If you're anything less than gracious and appreciative,
Yes.
and give that person, like, you wouldn't be shit without the people.
Exactly.
On my soul.
Y'all heard it here first on the Facebook.
You can paint all day and just stack canvases up of complete art that no one sees, which is, if you want to do that, of course. But if you're if the goal is to put your art out to the world, then you need to appreciate the people that appreciate you.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So you can
it's-
keep getting that. Like,
I think like in society, like we have dubbed like things that are cool, like things that are exclusive for real.
yeah.
So like from that mindset, like motherfucker like think he cool, he feel like he can't fuck with like motherfuckers is beneath him type shit.
Yeah.
Because that's what make you know what I'm saying?
So how do you grow up working on your shit being like beneath others, so to speak, and then come up because the talent is speaking for itself and it's working,
Yeah.
and then you treat people like that?
It's some arrogant shit for real.
It
'Cause
is.
You forget
where
where
you
it
came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're
Y'all
too
ain't never seen Lion King
Yeah.
before?
Now
Like,
you're too cool for fucking school. Nobody can talk to you. You know why? Like, we are succeeding, and there's a lot of artists that listen to this podcast, and I honestly feel like we know the best artists in the city, and none of them are dickheads. So what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, that part for real.
Yeah.
Cause we always got time for people. What the fuck? Like,
Yeah, that's one thing I try to like never lose touch of is just like, cause that's why I fuck with like small scenes and like communities and shit
Yeah.
like that. It's because they motherfuckers support each other and shit. I try like to never lose sight of that. For real.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and but
And, like-
it sucks that it has. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
Oh,
off. But it sucks that you have to be a part of a small scene for that. It should be a big ass scene.
Yeah.
But there has to be all these little tiny secret scenes because everyone is a fucking dickhead.
And
Yeah,
because
you know what I
like
mean?
this is I understand that like for like a bigger artist and shit, like it get hectic and like be annoying that you ain't always trying to like, but like nigga, you at work. If a motherfucker's
Yeah.
working at Target, they gotta say hi to
Yeah.
the motherfucker that walk in. Bro, fuck what you talking
Yeah.
about? Like I was a fucking greeter. If you a greeter, you gotta greet motherfuckers when you at work for real. You make a lot of money off this shit.
Yeah, 100%.
You have to work. Gotta do shit you don't feel like doing for
100%. And it's like, yeah, I get it. You know, you might just be like, you know, at a bar, at a restaurant, or just like in public, and you know, someone that respects you comes up and talks to you. You know, you may not be feeling it today. You're a human being. I get that.
Yeah.
But if this is your bread and butter, if this is something you're passionate about, you should be able to receive their passion for your art
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
just tell them that you appreciate them.
Yeah.
Appreciate them.
Take that
You know
little
what I mean?
time. Like, you're literally a human being.
Yeah.
Like, literally just give the person the time, especially if they're giving you your props, because they absolutely don't have to. In this hating ass world that we live in, especially
Exactly.
if you're showing off your craft, you should be grateful for anyone who even steps to you to let you know any kind of praise or anything that they can give you, try to show you your flowers and
Yeah.
shit. And yeah, if you're not receptive to that, yeah, like, who are you to like be above that? Like,
Yeah, nigga,
Yeah.
you ain't Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
There's one nigga on the earth that could do that.
I don't
His name
even
is
know.
Michael Jordan. The greatest ever for real.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, like they're building up the confidence to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, you know, I don't know. It's just
That's
crazy
what-
to me.
that's
I've just
what I
been
was-
seeing it a lot lately. and
That's
it's
why I
all-
was saying to justify arrogance when he was on.
Yeah.
When I was talking about like I hate that becoming a fan of some shit became lame for real.
Yeah.
And it's because the motherfucker will make you feel lame.
Yeah.
For liking
For
their
liking
music.
shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah.
liking and that's crazy. When you really think about the idea of me making you feel lame for liking my shit.
Yeah, that's
That's
fucking
so crazy.
twisted.
Yeah. And it's valid off that it being like an exclusive thing. Like it's like a little private club type shit.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
They don't be trying to let nobody in. You either know about it or you don't.
Like,
and it'd be like, ha ha, I can hold it over you. The gatekeeping shit.
There's a motherfucker that like came up through like the scene and shit, like motherfucking like punk scene, motherfucking like hardcore scene and shit like that. That's one thing that was always different to me is that like motherfuckers in bands, it don't matter how big the band is, they gonna fuck with you for real.
Yeah. But that shit also exists in that world too.
I mean, it exists in that world, but it's not like in the rap world.
No, not at all. Not even close.
Not like in the rap world. Like you would go to a show and like the motherfuckers that's playing to be out at the merch booth kicking it for real.
Yeah, and that's
talking to people and shit. Like not in no rap show, niggas in that green room smoking. Nigga.
Yeah,
and you can't come back here, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, that's fucking real.
And it's crazy because like even in that world, it's like I get it. You know, like if you're like a successful band touring the world, that you know sometimes you don't want to talk to people. You're tired. You want to play the show, and you give it all up on stage. But like we live in an era where people want to get to know you. But then again, so it's like you don't gotta lock up in the green room all the time with other bands. Those other bands aren't buying your shit. Those other bands aren't buying your merch.
But like, look,
you're giving them shit.
But if you feel that way, then don't come out here.
Yeah,
stay back there if you feel that way. Yeah. Don't come out here if you're not trying to talk to your people for real. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even think nothing of it. Oh, I ain't see him. You know what I'm saying?
Or even on the style tip, I'll see like, people out, it'll be like 6 dorks with small beanies on in the corner. You know what I mean?
Dorks.
like you like talk to someone like, yo, nice Supreme jacket. I saw that online. That's from 2012. And they're like, yeah. Like, all right. Where'd you get it? I can't release that information. It's like, bro, you got it. You got it from the pop-up. Like, so lame, yeah, you do know I have a computer in my phone, right? I asked you the question to spark up a conversation, but since you don't want to answer me and be a dickhead, I'm gonna buy that shit and wear it way better than you fucking do. That's crazy.
Yeah. You thought you got one. All right. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just see this shit a lot.
Just because niggas be thinking they too cool. We be hyping niggas up for no reason. A lot of times we be hyping, like as a people, we be hyping niggas up for no reason.
Yeah, because there is subjectively bad art. There are terrible artists out there.
But if you doing your shit,
shit, there's no such thing as terrible at the same time.
You know what I'm saying?
Kind of contradicting myself, but yeah.
I'm just saying, we didn't hype niggas' heads up so big at this point in life for real. Like, it's expected for motherfucker to just like, I ain't gonna lie, because that's even why I started rapping, because I felt like I could do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it could be easy for real.
Yeah.
And then I like really fell in love with making music and shit. But like, motherfuckers in their head be like thinking that like being successful and getting money could be easy on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And like, we be putting, like, you could fuck around and like pop and like get mad followers and shit and think you mad cool for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But in real life, you just a regular nigga for real. Yeah. That's what we was talking about earlier. We had a conversation in the group chat, and like, I said the shit kind of loud for real. I said it bogus as hell. We was talking about Dirk. We was talking about that Kanye shit. Yeah, this is going to the Kanye shit. So we was talking about that Vulture single that Kanye got out with Dirk.
Yeah.
And I was saying that I like the line. With Dirk, I said Dirk had the hardest verse, and he was like, I iced out all my ghetto bitches, turned them to influencers. And I was like, damn, after I saw that line, I was like, that shit is funny as hell, because like literally that's all it takes is just like to put on some jewelry and now you an influencer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what do these niggas be doing for real?
It's just the way Barry said it.
It was the way I said. I didn't say it like that.
He didn't say niggas.
I definitely said bitches. I definitely said what these.
He was just talking about female influencers, and like the whole conversation. It really just.
I was like, bitches shake ass on the
day. It really just started with Perry said like, "Oh my god, this shit is so hard." Dirk said this, and I was like, that's the bar that stuck out to you that was so hard. I thought it was very mediocre. And then Perry proceeded to try to break down what Dirk meant as if I didn't know. Like, oh yeah, maybe he took a girl from like his neighborhood and he fucked with her and like put some money in her pocket and now she's like popping on the gram.
They Claremont twin.
But it's like, but then that's exactly where Perry's trying to go. Like he's trying to go from what you're thinking about that idea, where that line is coming from, and Perry's automatically just went from that to like the Claremont twins. Like you automatically just decided to go to the most dramatic, most
I was saying because I more or less what I was saying.
They're definitely
that,
like the stock influencers.
I was saying that,
you
like,
know what I'm saying?
I was saying,
went
like,
to that.
In today's time, it's crazy that like.
He was just
Like
trying to downplay female influencers.
No, I was just saying that
Yes,
you could just be a regular chick.
Let them be that.
You could just be a regular chick and then put on some diamonds and then you would clear my tweet.
And I just but let them do that.
But like,
Perry
look,
was trying to make a
but
point
look.
of that, and I was just like, well, who cares if these girls put this stuff on and they get the fake bags and stuff and they like pop their shit on the Instagram and then they end up becoming influencers and then they make money telling bitches which lip gloss they should get. Let them little lit bitches get that shit off. If they shake their ass in between, you act like sex doesn't sell. It just sucks for like dudes to like try to objectify women for like just being young and lit. Like, why are you judging them so hard? They actually get money, and then you be like, oh,
But like,
what do y'all actually do? Y'all pop your ass on Instagram? Yes, my nigga. And guess what? I get fucking paid.
This is not what I'm saying. No, there is some of them that's getting paid, but it's a lot of.
How do you know? Look,
Because I know how Instagram
Perry's
pays.
automatic. Wait, but Perry's
But like, I'm not even just saying for women. Though. That's where our signals get crossed. Because I'm not even just saying women. I'll say niggas too.
He just said it strong with his chest. He said bitches. The first line, he said bitches.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
And it was generalizing.
I feel like,
And like when I came
feel
back
like these
to it,
dudes are worse.
yeah, they worse.
Get ready. Get ready with
Perry
me.
wasn't trying to talk
But like,
about
they're
that
making
first.
I thought about what I said.
The bitches
I thought
first,
about what I said.
And then he was like,
Yeah.
niggas are just as...
I thought about what I said, and I reapproached Bailey with the conversation. I was like, I'm sorry, because I definitely said that shit crazy.
It just sucks.
I'm glad you took a step back and you're like, oh yeah, these niggas suck too.
Yeah, exactly.
They worse. Niggas is, that's what I was telling you. These niggas is worse for real.
Then we started talking about, like, for real, we like broke it down, whatever. Perry's my dog. We always love, like, it's a spicy fight conversation because Perry be pulling that shit on me. I'm like, we could talk about it. And we do. And then we circled around to, like, male influencers being just as bad. And a male influencer won't be, like, necessarily that guy who's like, hey, use these, like, men vitamins, blah, blah, blah. Like, I fuck with them.
They are.
And, well, they will, but, like, you know, the first male influencer that you'll see is a fucking rapper or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, them even selling that kind of lifestyle on any caliber, like niggas with the money phones and shit like that. They're still influencing. Yeah, exactly. They're still influencing these little niggas because they think that is, oh my God.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what when we was saying, I was just like, gee, like what we they only doing it because we promoted it. Like motherfuckers is fucking with it.
Yes.
It just
People forget that influencers aren't necessarily influencing you. You know what I mean? Like you know, you've never like when I see certain like influencers, I'm like, who is this for?
Yeah, dead ass.
You know what I mean? It would be like 1.2 million views on TikTok or Instagram.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
what?
who are these people? Yeah,
You're watching these videos like, this is that nigga right here.
Yeah.
Subscribe. But I mean, I guess we're like
but I'm
kind of in
saying,
that
like,
business too in a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, why
we all play a little part in this.
And
like, comment, subscribe.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
dead ass on me.
that's what I was telling Bailey, and I'm guilty too for real. Because I love
follow the face value podcast on all platforms
And face value _ music.
I was saying, I'm guilty too. We all guilty for real. Cause like, I be seeing little lounge rappers and shit. I'll fuck with. I'll follow the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like, at the same time, I could recognize what it is for real. Like we gotta stop lying to ourselves and telling ourselves that things are something that is not. Like, I know what it is for real. I'm not finna sit here and act like these motherfuckers, like a lot of motherfuckers got talent for real. That's why I fuck with Teezo so hard. For real. You know what I'm saying? Because he brought me in and he showed me he got real talent for real.
like we're like the older generation in this world right now, so we may not understand everything. So like I always like try to remind myself, like, yo, this may not be for me.
Yeah.
Because I'll see shit and I'm just like, this is fucking stupid. What
you
the fuck is this? But I'll die before I'm like old KRS-One type dude hating on everybody.
Dead ass.
Yeah. No
just
disrespect, but like,
it's because when you get older, you start seeing things in different perspectives.
Yeah.
Like your time is different. Like, I was telling you that shit earlier.
Yeah.
Like your time is different when you a kid and shit. Yeah. Like I was talking about getting a new car, whatever. I was thinking about I had my last car for almost 10 years now. Yeah. I bought it in 2014.
Yeah, that blew my fucking mind.
And then I said,
I was the first person in that car. I'm like, that was 10 years ago.
That shit was 10 years. I got that shit in 2014. But then I thought about it. I'm like, damn, like. The time period before I was the whole time I was in junior high, high school, and college. That's how long I had that car for.
Yeah.
It don't even seem like shit to me though. But back then, time felt like it was long as hell.
Yeah, true.
A year felt long as hell for real. So like you start looking at things through that different scope for real. Like I can see what it is for real. That just come with maturity and shit.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah. You can see it for what it is. I mean, we know it. All of this shit is. You know what I'm saying? Because we're like older and mature. That's why I'm like sometimes I feel away because I'm like, is this music too young? Like I be listening to some young, loud, like fucking, trap star, young ass kids who are like 19,
I'll
20.
be like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Am I in a midlife crisis right now?
Yo,
I'm about to go buy a red Mustang with the top drop, with the drop top,
for real.
the motorcycle.
Literally go get what's
Charger.
that? I'll go get it. SRT right now. Oh my gosh. But shout out to I don't know. I got to let these kids because maybe it's not for us. I'm not going to shut them down. I'm going to let these bitches shake ass on the net and be young and turn because I know what I was doing when I was 20 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's also like on the internet tip, if you don't like it, just scroll. Like,
literally that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just people just are so judgmental. They put them on such a pedestal to ask and inquire it's full judgment. You have to tell me why you're doing this and you have to prove to me that this is worth something. Because if they made you an influencer, because that's damn near what you were saying, Barry. You're answer all these questions, it ain't even that. It's not valid.
It's just like why what can you do?
I won't lie.
Assume that they don't.
I won't lie.
Assume they can do hella shit just because you don't see it when they do it on the net. I don't get it.
Like I'm saying, I won't lie. When I see some of this shit, I'm like, what do you do though? You know what I mean?
It's
what do you do? But at the same time, I just because I'm older, I can't fathom what.
I'm not even talking about young niggas for real. I'm just talking about it.
I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying
it'd be old niggas. I'd be like, what is it and the thing is that we was talking earlier. I was like, I seen some crazy shit. I seen a nigga on the internet jump a nigga and then rip out his dreads and put them in his head. Yeah. And then be on the net be like, pussy, get your dreads back. I see some shit like that on it. I was like, gee, yo.
Now that fool's a violence influencer.
And I'm just like, why do we even give a fuck about this nigga? Because he makes songs and the songs is not even good.
Not at all. They're never good.
Why are we placing cool on this nigga so that he could
placing
a viral
cool
moment?
Yeah, why are we placing our cool on this for real?
Wow, is that the title?
Yeah,
of the
100% is. Yeah.
Placing cool. Wow. See, Barry be grinding my fucking gears, but he be saying top tier shit like that. Placing cool is so
because just what you were saying about the cool guy shit, you only got power because niggas give you power.
Yeah, and then you shit on the people that fuck with you.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
What are you doing?
It makes sense, y'all.
Why are we feed into this system for real?
I feel you.
It's because of the companies. It's the companies doing it. It's Instagram doing it for real.
It's
they want us to fight each other.
No, but I feel you. For real.
That's literally what it is for real. They know it's gonna get clicks. They don't give a fuck what it is for real. That's what we were saying with the R&B and shit. Shit used to mean some shit back in the day.
Everything's just turning really honest and true into a fucking reality TV show. They knew that reality TV sold. So in so many different ways,
they gonna make show.
It's a show. It's a fucking show. When people go viral on the internet, sometimes it's for the worst things. But it's just the same way that when we were growing up, Bad Girls Club, all of that shit.
Yeah.
All of those moments where these bitches got paid for real, and you got to be made a clown. people clicked on this shit because everyone was making fun of you. When people go viral for their little moment, there'd be a lot of people just making fun of them. And people just like, I mean, Perry, you be saying all the time, like, niggas will literally do anything for, like, views type shit. Like, they would risk it all to, like, look like a clown for a second because it's just like, oh my gosh, is it gonna make me like type famous? Like I'll get like 50K followers.
Yeah, you join
on Instagram.
Like back in the day when we was kids and shit, it didn't matter. Like, I didn't know nothing that you did in your personal life. All that matters, what can you do?
And now it's like, the more, that's why I'm saying reality TV. It's just like the more you expose it yourself. Everyone's life has ups and downs, and if you capture those down parts, like those will get you views. Oh my gosh, I mean, people love seeing like the downfall. While everyone's always so like they curate their life and how they show it. So, but when it's bad, sometimes they will play into those bad parts because they know that people will fuck with that fucked up shit. Like DV, bitches who go through DV, like that's so fucking serious, and I hate how. And it's respect to it for real. I have homegirls who have literally gone through that. It's respect. That shit is not easy at all. I just hate when, unfortunately, because the way social media be making it, like you'll get views and stuff. Like people, they like sometimes glorify that life of just even being thought of as an influencer, like getting some kind of following, that they would expose those sad, sensitive parts of their fucking life and make a reel about what they went through. You making reels about a very traumatic thing that you went through because you know bitches on TikTok are gonna cry and feel for you.
I definitely saw that. I was watching. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was watching the new College Hill or whatever. With
oh my gosh.
Bruh, then like I forget who it was. It's one of those influencer girls was like giving it up about like, you know, some trauma she went through in her childhood. It's just like, why you, I mean, like.
It's the trauma Olympics out here.
I seen a nigga.
It's like, why you airing this out right here?
Yes. Because I want to feel for you. And
but get your bread, be a character.
People are always saying it's awareness. Sometimes it's performative. Like they know people are going to tap into that sad shit. The episode, that's why it's giving reality TV on so many levels. Like it's just all of the ways that you can air out your trauma. People are going to gravitate towards that because they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you shared that with the world."
And it might help some people. It might help some people, but it also might invalidate people. It's a real catch-22.
That's a real point. We got to be thinking about that shit. Like everything that we do, we be focusing on. It helped that many people. Like we got to think about who is devaluing shit down too. So I ain't never even thought about that shit.
So be your true self. Be your true self, but definitely consider like both sides of the spectrum. You know what I mean?
That's what shit niggas do not do at all.
That's for real. I mean, it's very self-serving out here. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes, like, and it's respect. Putting people onto game about certain traumas that you've gone through, telling your story. It's just like a lot of times it'd be like a whole thing. Like really sitting there and crafting the pictures from your DV and shit to put on like a reel. Like that's like a lot to me. Domestic violence.
I seen a nigga this
sometimes,
week.
I mean, trigger warnings. Like some people can't hear those words because they've dealt with court paperwork that's had that terminology. So just like essay, like, you know, like they just don't be saying the word.
Tread lightly with words like that.
But when you're making a whole reel, like Jimmy, like you make content, you know what I'm saying? Like think about it. It's respect. It's not to devalue them. It's just like, damn, are you even thinking about like what it is that you're doing? You are curating, putting together a reel of all of your pictures that you probably used in court of your face in a very traumatic. You're curating, putting it together.
I seen a nigga
to put it out a reel.
I think Perry is just like questioning their intentions.
And I hate that they're doing that because people will question your intentions off that too.
I seen a nigga this week.
And I hate that there's even a moment there anyone can question
like, it's like. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Absolutely. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't. And I don't want anybody to give us smoke for this shit because I hear you. Like, if this is how you digest and like deal with it and stuff, it's just like sometimes like I hate if anyone could question like what are your intentions behind it because you deserve to feel all those feelings. It's just like sometimes we all know what the fuck this social media shit is. It is performative, like, and it just sucks when you just put your shit out there like that to like gain traction on shit.
I seen a nigga this week. He I seen a nigga this week. Apparently, I don't know what happened to him. He was a rapper nigga, and this nigga living in a tent. This nigga got 1 million followers.
Stuff like
living
that.
in a tent, bro. Like documenting, like putting in, being like, oh, like send me money for promotion and shit. I'm like, come on, bro.
He's like, my baby mama hasn't come over here and even check on me to make sure I'm good.
At this point, at this point, you need to be trying to go get a job, bro. You should be trying to go to fucking Domino's.
You're going on live. You're going on live.
The Domino's commercial just came on.
Oh my soul. You should be trying to do some shit like that.
Instead of going on live.
And
like to talk about it. Because you know niggas are going to be tapping in to make fun. They'll even expose themselves like that. Well, people are looking. Maybe I could go viral and maybe I'll get a deal.
It's like, how you living in a tent and TikTok is paying you. You get 1.2 million views on a video. YouTube, TikTok is paying you.
This the world.
Get a job or stop pretending like you're like homeless.
I'm glad you said that shit, Nate, because like that's some real shit. It's just that like, when we think about like when we think about like people like exposing things, not even exposing things, but like stepping up and like talking about shit, like you got and like how you deal with it in the social media sphere, you got to think about like, yeah, I'm like I could be helping these people, but I'm also devaluing it so that somebody else could come in and like not take it as serious as what it really is for real. Like I ain't never even thought about like that concept of shit for real because like if something happened, granted it could be fucked up. Something happened and you go on the net and you collect bread from it from whatever way you collected bread from donations or for anything. Yeah, you collected bread from it. You letting other motherfuckers be like, oh, if I do that, I could get bread.
Yes, absolutely. Fuck yeah. Period. Yeah. Literally that.
And the original person that's doing that is probably genuinely doing it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's really the people and how they receive it.
How they receive it, how they perceive it, how they interpret the situation.
It's like a cost of the internet. Like a cost of the internet is like now we have to think about that before we even do shit. Because that's how shit get like watered down and everybody's like, now you don't even believe some shit.
Y'all
because
are saying it so well. I'm so grateful that we had this conversation because y'all are hearing it right now. We just worked through that conversation like that. That's some real ass shit that both of y'all just said. Oh my God.
Oh my soul, shit, the theatrics.
Yeah, straight up theatrics.
Episode 229, baby.
It's just like it's like you can't.
I'll talk about Giannis.
You can't diagnose it. You know what I mean? It's like there's literally nothing you can say.
I'll talk about the theatrics of the Bucks.
Yeah. What a segue. You've been killing it with the segues lately.
The theatrics of the NBA. It's already happening. We ain't even but a month into the NBA and so much has happened, yo. Yeah. This week.
The writers are
the soap opera is back.
Oh my soul. They really setting it up. So Upon last time I think we talked about this, the storyline was when the Lakers won. When the Lakers won the NBA Cup. Shout out to the Lakers.
The NBA Cup.
You know what I'm saying?
When they won the final
against the Indiana Pacers. A young team just coming up, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't even supposed to be there. Remember I was telling like Tyree Halliburton was going crazy. They wasn't even supposed to be there. But this week they played the Bucks, the top dog in the East. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And things got chippy. Giannis got body slammed. I don't even know how you body slam Giannis.
Yeah, he's tall ass. But also, I didn't know you could fucking choke out fucking what's his name?
We gonna get it. We gonna get into that.
I mean,
are you talking
about tall niggas? Like, it's like, how do you body slam Giannis? How do you headlock fucking what's his name, Jody Gobert or whatever?
Oh, Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, no, he body slammed his brother. You were seeing the videos of Giannis' brother. He was going crazy, but I'm looking at it. Yeah, he was Giannis' brother, Thanasis.
Niggas be capping.
As soon as he body slammed Giannis, his name? Thanasis, I believe.
That's hard.
He was on the Bulls. He was on the Bulls last year.
It sound like Thelonious, like Thelonious Monk.
Yeah. But this nigga was on the side. The nigga was on the side of the court trying to run out and fight. Jay Crowder was holding him back. And I was like, yo.
Shout out Jay Crowder.
I was like, this nigga, it looked like if this nigga really wanted to get loose he could have got loose.
It was definitely giving Cap. It was like awesome. Hold me back. Y'all lucky he holding me back. Cause if I got out there, boy, I would.
You got your arms behind your back, hoping someone pulls them.
But then where it really got funny was,
come on, please, somebody.
Giannis went crazy on motherfucker 64 career high. Giannis Antetokounmpo went crazy.
Bailey Cassie in the building.
414, baby. Let them know. Where are my horns?
I'm with y'all again.
Where are my horns?
Which one is it?
Hey, Jimmy.
There it is.
I'm rocking with y'all now. Grayson Allen isn't on y'all team anymore, so I'm trying to find my way back in liking the Bucks for real. But this made me like him even more because
I just want to see my friends happy for real.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, God.
Precious.
Fuck you, Jimmy.
That's the guy who doesn't watch sports.
I'm a Bulls, Mavericks, Milwaukee, and Pistons fan. Those all my friends are from there.
All your bases.
Yeah, those are all my friends. So. Yeah, exactly.
I am a Midwest ally.
Giannis went crazy. He dropped 64 as his career high. Cool. And
64 is nuts.
How old is he?
Giannis, he got to be in his early 30s. I'll say early 30s. But he wanted the game ball. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
the Pacers apparently took the game ball because they said what? They said that
get off the stripper pole.
It was a rookie on their team that scored his very first points. Was that game? So they said they took it around. But Giannis, the nigga said, where the ball at? Giannis looked, they said the Pacers got it. The nigga broke through the security, ran back to the Pacer locker room. Was like, hey, that's my ball for real. And they got Chippy in the locker room.
Chippy, what does that mean?
Sick.
Chippy mean like, you know what I'm saying? You bumping.
I will be Googling this later on. Because I feel like Chippy is not, like, it's absolutely a word. I don't know if it's proper.
He's using it properly.
Yeah, that's how you use it.
All right, I will be Googling, but continue.
But
proceed.
Giannis ended up getting the ball or whatever. They had a little scuffle or whatever. Giannis ended up getting the ball. But I already see what you NBA writers is doing for real.
Man, don't do this.
So look, I'm going to call it right now
it's
so I can call back to it. Look, bro, tell me, look. The Indiana Pacers, one of the youngest teams in the NBA, like, conquer in the NBA Cup, the very first NBA Cup, to make everybody look. They came up, they wouldn't even supposed to really even be in that shit for real. They beat the Celtics and they beat the Bucks to go to the finals. They lose. So now, how much you want to bet that the Bucks and the Indiana Pacers will meet in the playoffs this year?
$500,000. Is that what they won? Oh, not the Thunder.
Yeah.
We have it recorded. Wager.
But yes, they did win it. But I'm just saying, they just setting this shit up for like the young up and coming team. They got in a fight earlier this year. In the end, in the playoffs, they gonna end up going against each other. I bet
we
you.
shall see, because
viewers, ratings, niggas gonna watch that shit. They be like, oh shit.
We've been waiting this whole time to
7-game series. They been, you know what I'm saying? I promise you it's gonna happen.
Ratings.
And then what else happened in the league?
Draymond.
Oh my God, boy.
I feel like I wanted to talk about this one of the other episodes when he did the chokehold.
Yeah, he choked out Rudy.
I just feel like he's like, why? I'm like, I asked you this, and I don't know if you answered it, because I might have asked you this before we started recording one of these past episodes. Is he the most violent? Oh yeah, didn't we have this? And you said next to fucking Dennis Rodman or something.
Also Rodman, but he worse than Rodman at this point.
Because I'm like, why is he so fucking aggressive?
Well,
like, is this normal?
Well,
like,
look,
I get it.
I found this.
He's just running random fades.
Bro, why are you so mad?
I did find this out this week. I did find this out this week. So for the crowd, let me go ahead and let them know. Draymond Green got in another scuffle. He like turned around real quick. He was playing the Suns and hit Nurkic right in his face, like punched this nigga in his face. That shit, the nigga fell on the ground and shit.
You think it was an accident?
Nah, man, that nigga. It was an accident. It was an accident, but it's like, you know, like in basketball, when a dirty player will be like, I'm just gonna do some shit that, like, if I hit you, I hit you.
Yeah, if it connects, it connects.
You know what I'm saying? If I do it, if I hit you, I hit you.
1,000,000%.
But like, I wasn't trying to hit you.
Yeah.
If that shit was an accident, then you need to
not be one of the highest paid athletes in the
world.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't be so bad at playing this game that you're having
he's got the
someone in the face.
Yeah.
But look, this was so
you're a professional basketball player.
So I found
discipline is a big thing in sports. Like,
I mean, I found out some shit this weekend that all made sense to me. So Rasheed Wallace, he was on a podcast. I seen the clip from it. Whatever.
number 1 fade runner.
But Rasheed Wallace was like, "It's our fault about Draymond." And like I know that Draymond is from Saginaw, Michigan, from the same place Curtis from.
That's crazy. Really?
And, yeah, they from the same town. And he said that Draymond's best friend was the son of some higher up in the Pistons organization growing up. So Draymond used to be in the locker room and shit. And he was like, he learned that shit from us for real. Cause we used to be in the locker room going crazy. You know Rasheed Wallace in the locker room going crazy for real.
For sure.
And he was like, he been around that shit around us, like me, motherfucking Ben Wallace and them niggas. Since he was a kid, and like the only other nigga, like the Rasheed Wallace has the most ejections in NBA history, and right behind him is Draymond.
For what? Like foul
all
trouble?
sorts of shit. All sorts of shit. Just ejections out the game. I think it said he has 29
I didn't
ejections.
realize it was this twirl. This is why I'm looking at the shit.
What?
This punch.
Oh yeah.
But like I
He
don't
was
know.
trying to hit, bro.
It was like on some shit that like I'm gonna do some shit that I probably shouldn't do, but if I hit somebody, I hit her.
I'll swing and see where it lands.
Exactly, like shit.
Cause why was your hand right? Like cause the swing, it does look like on an accident, like, oh, I'm just moving, but
Didn't he keep
his hand,
his palm open? He just like
no, he closes it. That's why it looks like it's intentional. Cause I'm like, it does kind of look like, oh, you're guarding me, you're guarding me. When he turns around, his hand is in a full fist.
Yeah. It's just like,
how do you turn around and really
It's like if you're gonna do it
when they're fighting.
If you're gonna do it and you low key know deep down you did it on purpose, then when you're in the press conference, just own up to it.
Wait, did they have a press conference and you talk?
Well, no, I mean, look,
he did say he treated it like an accident. Yeah. But it's like if you meant to do it, say you meant to do it and accept your consequences.
Yeah.
But don't don't fake like you didn't mean to do that and then get suspended. Like I would rather just like give a real apology.
That
like,
shit is
I meant to do that. Something's wrong with me.
That don't necessarily. I understand. Like that don't necessarily win games, nigga. And we try to win games for real.
But we're talking about press conferences.
I know,
the
but
game's
like,
over.
He gonna say what he gotta say. He try to win games for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Rasheed Wallace got the most ejections ever, and then Draymond Green is right behind him type shit.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, he definitely learned that shit from being in the locker room.
For real, yeah.
Like you don't know who Rasheed Wallace is. That nigga was like on some worse than Draymond for real.
Yeah, he was an
But
asshole.
like Draymond might be worse now. Like
Draymond's been suspended he's been injected.
So yeah, Adam Silver said that he's
done for
suspended indefinitely.
He's done for it.
I ain't never heard them say indefinitely before.
Crazy as fuck.
Well,
like,
Dylan Brooks.
He wasn't indefinitely.
Who's Dylan Brooks?
He's playing right now.
Oh, I guess that's a team, not NBA. Yeah, you're right.
I ain't never seen nobody suspended. And I was like, what that mean? That mean you banned from the league?
That means we will release you when we feel like it.
Oh my God, yo. Because it's actually crazy. Because this the third time this year. It ain't been but, like I said, it ain't been but 1 month. He done been ejected 3 times for real. And then in the playoffs, when he stepped on Sabonis' stomach.
They said he's fighting people on a gamely basis. Is that like a daily basis?
Yeah, for sure.
Every 2 days is a gamely basis for real.
Yeah, they freaked it a little bit.
I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen a motherfucker getting suspended indefinitely.
Yeah, also the chokehold was OD too. Because again, the guy who did that to you was like way taller. Like, how did you even get up there to like drag this tall nigga down?
Remember he kicked Steven Adams in his balls? Remember he threw LeBron on the ground?
Yeah. He is out here
out of control for real.
But they said, so I was reading the comments, they said it's on
management.
Steve Kerr because Steve Kerr's not, they said that Steve Kerr's not like sitting him down trying to address the issue. What do you think about that?
They was talking about that, and they was talking about Steph Curry, like, need to show some leadership. I seen Stephen A. Smith was like, niggas would never do this on LeBron team. I was like, they probably wouldn't for real. Don't you remember he knocked out Jordan Poole this summer?
So crazy.
In practice.
In practice.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
practice.
He's a menace.
The only people there are your other teammates. Not you didn't do it. You didn't do it in front of the Toronto Raptors.
He punched him like
you
Captain Falcon, bro.
With all your friends.
He punched him like Captain Falcon, bro.
I'm fucking dead.
In the mouth.
Yeah. It's giving like anger issues or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, it just sucks because he's getting
But yeah,
paid so much money.
we gonna see if they let him back in the league. They probably
we
this
shall
definitely.
see.
I could probably
So
see
many
this going
antics.
to like
Straight up
like
antics.
it's probably like
Why
April
though,
or.
bro? There's so much talent.
Right?
Yeah.
Anger issues, bro. It'd be something
There's too
deeper.
much talent to
It'd
keep
be
throwing
something
around.
deeper.
No.
No,
Like
Yeah.
the talent pool is so big, bro.
Yeah.
Why are we?
championing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The
Like,
talent
if your
pool is
record
so
isn't
good.
that, like, why are we?
Yeah, man.
There's so many people, bro.
True.
That are like
Oh, that's how you're gonna
19.
start moving
Yeah.
motherfuckers around.
Yeah.
That's how you're gonna start moving motherfuckers around. That's how you get ejected. Like they're like, all right,
Yeah.
bro, you play, you want play, dog.
Yeah. You can really get ejected.
But shit, y'all, anything else in sports, man? Kobe White stepping up to the next level. Shout out Kobe White, Chicago Bulls. Woo!
Shout out Dallas Cowboys. Let's go.
Let's get it. Anything else, Bailey?
Nah, I ain't got nothing.
229.